Hi, my name is Roper Elrod, and I'm a personal injury attorney at the law office of Wettermark Keith. And I'm here to speak to you today about the litigation process. When a case comes in to our office at Wettermark Keith, our initial goal is to solve it as efficiently, as productively as possible. The way we achieve that is by setting up a claim with the defendant's insurance company and trying to resolve the claim with an insurance adjuster from the insurance company. Unfortunately, there are times when we disagree about whether the facts or the value of a case, and when that happens, we can file a lawsuit. You have 2 years from the date you're injured to either resolve your case or file a lawsuit. Let me start by saying that. That's called the Statute of Limitations, and that's in regards to personal injury cases in the state of Alabama. It varies from state to state, but in Alabama, it's 2 years from the date of injury in regards to personal injury cases. When we file a lawsuit, what we do is we draft a complaint, and a lot of times we'll draft what are called interrogatories and requests for production to go along with the complaint. Interrogatories are written questions that the defendant has to answer under oath, and the requests for production are documents we ask for them to produce so we can help evaluate and understand the case better. We then have a private process server serve the defendant. The defendant then gives it to his insurance company, and their lawyers file an answer within 30 days. When a complaint is filed with interrogatories and requests for production, the defendant has 45 days to respond to the interrogatories and requests for production that we sent them. Should we send interrogatories and requests for production outside the complaint, they have 30 days to respond at that point in time. When the defendant answers, they typically send us the same interrogatories and requests for production, which we would then help you with and talk you through and really make sure that we have a full understanding of what we're answering and what we're producing. Once both parties complete those, what I'll call written discovery, we then typically will move towards depositions. Depositions is sworn oral testimony taken in front of a court reporter. It's where the defense attorney will get to ask you questions about you, about how you were injured, and about the injuries itself and how it affects you today. I, in turn, also will get to ask the defendant what he or she was doing that caused your injuries, and ask him or her all sorts of questions about that. That's called the discovery process. It's the process where we obtain information as attorneys, because frankly, we weren't there. We're trying to understand the case better. We can also, throughout the process at any point in time, file a subpoena to get information from certain medical providers or from anyone else that may have information in regards to the case. Once we complete these, what I'll call their party depositions between the plaintiff and the defendant, the case can go a few different types of ways. Sometimes the case will jump in straight to mediation. Mediation is where we have a third party come in. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for the defendant's attorney. He or she is just looking to get the best result possible to try to get the case resolved. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Another route we often go is to take the deposition of your treating physician. And the reason for that is this. Medical records and medical testimony is not allowed at trial unless a doctor says that the treatment was medically necessary as a result of your incident that caused your injury. Sometimes we take that before the mediation, sometimes we take that after. It just kind of depends on the status of the case. But if we think the case is going to trial, we're going to depose a doctor. And if all else fails, we move to trial. And we are happy to go to trial, and we enjoy fighting for our clients at trial. So that is the litigation process in a nutshell. And what I'd like for everyone to remember is to contact us at 1-800-309-0500 or on our website at www.wkfirm.com. And please like and subscribe. Thank you.